Every day is a new day to climb new outfits, new designs, and new brands. This is the story of a cute little cotton pod born somewhere in Asia with lots of fluffy fiber inside, and how it is made into the universally popular cotton fabric. After its metamorphosis into the beautiful cotton fabric, it gets to travel over the seven seas and ends up mingling with the best of fashion designers and gets pride of place on the display racks of high-end fashion showrooms. Here, transforming raw cotton fibers into usable fabric, showcasing each step of the cotton production journey by our entire team of grade 9 standard.
Raw materials: cotton, silk, wool, and linen are the most popular choice of raw materials for handloom weaving. Each region of India uses different raw materials for its unique handloom products. Cotton for making Dania Kali sari of West Bengal, mulberry silk for Chanderi sari of Malwa and Bundelkhand, Kulu shawl of Himachal by weaving pure wool, and many more.
Raw material to yarn conversion. Yarn is a long continuous length of interlocked fibers. The raw material is gently rolled with palm to form a loosely interlocked cylindrical bunch known as a sliver. This loosely interlocked sliver is then spun on a chakra or adgraha to make it compact and fine. The spun cotton yarns are braided with skins and sent for dyeing.
Dyeing of yarn. Handloom is being used since the start of our civilization. In here, coloring of yarn is the most crucial thing, as the vibrance attract the customers. The yarns are dyed first before the fabric manufacturing. To start dyeing process, water is boiled in a huge copper container. Once water reaches 160 Fahrenheit, then the off-white silk yarn is dipped into the colored boiling solution. It takes continuous stirring for 1 hour for dyeing, and it takes 5 days for drying. There are many different kinds of ingredients in a dye, such as hydrochloric, caustic soda, hydrogen peroxide, and sodic ash. The cost of the yarn varies according to the color.
Bobbin, winding, and warping. With the help of chakra, the dyed yarn hank gets converted into a linear thread form and wound on the bobbin. This process enables laying out of yarn lengths for weaving. Further, warping is done, which is the parallel arrangement and winding of warp yarn from bobbin to the warp beam. Traditionally, the weavers use a big rotating drum as a warp beams and decided the width and length of the final fabric. These drums help them in counting the number and color-wise grouping of yarns. Also, the dimensions of the warp are decided by the weaver of the stage.
Sizing of warp yarns. Post-warping. The warp yarns are stretched out for size application. Sizing material or stretch is applied to add strength and lubricate the warp. This crucial activity is called sizing. Natural sizing material like rice, maize, wheat flour is used depending on the region. After the application of the sizing paste upon the stretched yarn, special brushes are used to spread and dry the stretch on the yarn. This stretch is removed only after 2 or 3 washes of a finished product.
Dressing and winding the warp yarn. Before the size applied, warp is loaded onto the loom. The warp yarns are aligned and separated to facilitate smooth weaving. The aligned and starched yarns are carefully wound around a wooden beam and carried to the loom. Hanking is an important process in weaving. Do you know? Scientists has proved that silk will protect us from UV rays. Attaching warp yarns on loom. Each warp yarn is drawn through handles and reed and finally tied on both front beam and back beam. According to a predetermined weave plan, yarns are passed through handles which separate the warp yarns into section between which the weft yarn, horizontal or widthwise yarn passes. The warp threads are arranged in parallel and placed on a warp beam, which is then loaded onto a loom for weaving.
Weft yarns winding. For horizontal or weft yarn preparation, traditionally charka is used by the fingertips. Correct tension is given to the yarn. A hank is wound onto a small bobbin called print. Bobbins are made up of silk used for dhoti or sari border. The yarn were more twist the warp yarn. Weft yarn for the purpose of strength. The weft yarn wound on print is then inserted into a shuttle, a device used in weaving to carry the weft thread back and forth between the warp threads.
Weaving fabric in handloom. Handloom fabric or hand-woven fabrics created on a weaving device called a loom. The process involves a set of vertical threads called wrap and a set of horizontal threads called weft. A loom that is used to weave cloth without the use of any electricity. Hand weaving is done on pit looms or frame looms, generally located in weaver's loom. Weaving of fabric is done on looms. The looms are either hand or power operated. Hand operated looms are called hand loom. The power operated looms are called power looms.
Final product. Every state of India has its unique handloom weave to offer. Palkari from Punjab, tie and dye from Rajasthan and Gujarat, brocade from Banaras, Dakar from West Bengal, Itakas from Andhra Pradesh and Odisha are some of the precious jewels on the crown of incredible India. The end result of cotton fabric manufacturing process is a soft, breathable and versatile textile that is loved and used by millions worldwide.
Here, it must shows our sincere thankfulness to our management, our Honorable Principal Ma'am and Mrs. Amuda Ma'am, who give us an opportunity to visit Shivani Textiles, Vastira Clothers, Suresh Textile Corporation located in Amapet, Salem, which gave the way to get the knowledge of dexterous Indian textile weavers weaving wonders. At the same time, buying of cotton cloth will enhance the lifestyle of our Indian weavers. Thank you.